I'm Jim Knight and I've come here to Stanley in County Durham to find out how the dedicated effort of a group of volunteers has managed to transform the lives of young people in this community. The activity den behind me was in a terrible state of disrepair 4 years ago. But thanks to an enormous effort from a dedicated group of volunteers, they managed to raise over £100,000. And now this fantastic facility behind me offers all manner of activities to the young people here. And it shouldn't be forgotten that it's the young people that have really made this happen. Not only have they had a voice in saying how they wanted this place transformed, they've actually got hands-on and done a lot of the work themselves, from cleaning and organising events to actually running the place. Throughout the 10-year ordeal to save the den, as you can see, it's attracted all manner of publicity in the local press. And somebody who's been with it all the way, Sarah, who's chair of the Board of Trustees, when you look at this monumental battle that you've had, how does it make you feel?
It makes us feel really proud and thrilled that when we really needed them, the press were on our side. There's a lot of bad publicity about young people, and almost every article about the activity den was positive.
What's been the secret of your success?
I think getting local people on board and the amount of volunteers. We're totally reliant at the moment on volunteers who are really committed. And the fact that we went through a campaign, it makes us work together more as a team rather than having it just given to us on a plate.
You say perhaps if you'd been given a massive grant right from the outset and you hadn't had to fight, it wouldn't be the same, would it?
It wouldn't, and I think we've all learned together, we've learned new things, we're quite supportive, so some of the groups aren't as good at funding applications as perhaps like the Woodcraft folk or even some directors on the board, so the board will help other groups and we all take care of each other and look after each other.
So I know you're not looking for handouts or anything like that, you just want a bit of help, don't you? A bit of encouragement and a bit of support financially, perhaps.
What we'd really like is a development coordinator who can start properly developing the project.
But this is perhaps, where big society doesn't quite match up, because you can't do it all as volunteers, can you?
Since September last year, we've just finished all of the capital works, and since then we've got 2 new groups. We've got another group coming on board in September. We've got a lot more parents interested, and it's only fair to them to actually get staff in to support us volunteers so we can take it on to the next level.
There are those who might call this the big society in action. Others might say it's just a good example of people helping themselves. But either way, the Activity Den here still needs a lot of support and encouragement from both the public and private sector to help it continue with the fantastic work that it started here. Along the way, of course, the Den has attracted a whole number of friends and supporters, and perhaps it's only fair that we give the final word to them.
I think what's special about the Den is really how they've turned it around from a very difficult situation to provide something for the community that's really a valuable resource.
The commitment, the enthusiasm, the hard work from the volunteers, including the management committee and the young people who come along here.
Keeps the kids off the streets, you know, just a nice environment, you know, for kids to learn and help them grow up, I suppose, you know.
I think it's unique, you know, everyone that comes here, it's a community.
There's like a lot of people come from all over just because there's nothing else like round and about that they can do that sort of stuff.
Just seeing people grow when otherwise they might not have grown. You know, the Den has facilitated that, and we're quite proud of that, you know.
Well, you've got a lot of dedicated people here, and they're all putting in full effort as best they can.
Long-term sustained projects are quite hard to come by, and this is one of those, which makes it very special.
And everybody who comes to the Den cares about the Den, and people keep on telling us that the Den it's special to them. Well, if it's special to them, it's got to be special for me.
If that wasn't there, we wouldn't have anywhere to practice, or people wouldn't be able to go for like a youth club or a social club or something like that.
One of the best places to go in Tanfield because there's only the park and there's nowhere else for young kids to go.
Just that it's a really friendly place, and everybody's brilliant and they help you out.
It's the whole ethos and the whole culture behind it that I think's different from anything else I've ever seen anywhere else. Just the way we work with the kids.
Well, they're good people. I mean, we try and match energy with energy, and they are energetic. And they, you know, that's if you've got a client who is committed, then that gains commitment for us. And they're doing super work. That's the other thing.